is last year's 2011 chassis. When we get the Spa for the WEC, that will be a 2012 car and very different. Are you ready for this, Jeremy?
Absolutely. This is going to be absolutely tremendous. The weather is perfect.
And they've jumped early. The two Ingolstadt monsters are off into the distance. In fact, all three of them, as the Muscle Milk HPD is having a sniff around the back of fourth place. The two Rebellions going through there as well. But a great start from the leading Audis.
Yeah, the Audis, you know, they're the class of the field, no doubt about it. But the petrol engine cars, much closer this year.
And look at the number 12. This is the Neil Yarney driven Hop Suisse, I say, for my mother-in-law. Happy Mother's Day for everyone in Europe this weekend as well. And Neil Yarney already up a position. There's the Stracker Racing car looking racy as well at the moment. The three Audis, well, we have a problem for one of the main runners in the GT category, and that is the 45 Flying Lizard.
Didn't even make it to the
He got hit before the start, I think, Jeremy.
Oh, no.
Now, if I was a detective like my father, I would say that was a clue.
Yes, damage on the front on one. We didn't see the damage on the rear of the other car because the car was turned towards us, but you've got to assume that's the problem. There was also a problem for another GT car in a warm-up. Number 17 Falcon Tires car blew its engine, and we thought that was going to be no chance of it start race. We just heard, though, that they fired up that engine, and they're making out on track. Whether it made the start race, I'm not quite sure yet, but an amazing effort by that Falcon team to change an engine in an hour and a half.
Well, drama right at the start of the 60th anniversary running of Sebring. Let's go to Kelly Stavist.
Well, Patrick Long took that 45 Flying Lizard out for the morning warm-up. He was complaining throughout this session about the handling problems. I saw Jörg Bergmeister just before the start of the race and asked him if he thought they had it sorted out. He said, we're hoping it was just cold tires, but I guess I'll find out when I get on the track.
Yellow flags waving, white flags waving for the course vehicle, also slippery surface flags as well. There's oil down on the circuit or some kinds of fluids, and that was for the Lizard on the driver's right there going into the final corner.
Yeah, driver's left, I think it was, going into the final corner. I think we saw some various activity out there as they come down the Ullman Straight, but boy, what a disaster for two real contenders in the GT class.
Alan McNish then leads by 7/10 of a second in the number 2 Audi from his teammate Marcel Fester, the Paul Sittler. So in all of that kerfuffle, McNish has already got to the head of the field. In third place, Timo Bernhard in the number 3 with Klaus Graf, the leading ALMS car. Remember, WEC and ALMS combined here. There are 2 ALMS specific classes in the prototype challenge cars and the GTC cars. And then it's Neil Yarney for Rebellion. Johnny Kidd, what a start for the Ulsterman in the 21 Stracker Racing HPD. Now, let's take you back a couple of days to the always exciting night practice on Thursday. This is at the hairpin turn number 7. And as you can see there, the Momo car gets turned around, hit by the Rebellion, and then hit by the number 3 Audi, which then gets collected pretty comprehensively by its team car, and almost gets the 3rd Audi as well. Quite remarkable. So the 3 and the 1 Audi with difficulties. There are visibility issues out the front 3/4 of those cars, but as you can see, the team has done a great job of turning them around, and the Whispering Ingolstadt Giants are back on the circuit